all of us know the things we should be doing in our health to maintain weight, be healthy, do the right things, right? Eating well, exercising, drinking water. We hear all that all the time. But that's not how typically most of us live our lives every day because, life happens, right? So even though we know better, we don't necessarily practice those principles on a regular basis. And I think a lot of it comes down to lifestyle. Especially here in the United States, we have a lot of things in our healthcare system, in our nutritional system, in our grocery stores that kind of work against us achieving the things we know we should be doing every day to support our health in the best way we can. And it kind of creates more stress navigating that sometimes, right? So even though we know better, we know better, right? It doesn't really fit in reality. So the way that I help people kind of overcome that is looking at your specific life situation, looking at your routines, looking at where we can add changes without adding stress, because it creates the body's ability to adapt to things easier when we do it in a mindful way that isn't creating more chaos. So, and also, I think it becomes realistic for us to understand that not all nutrition is created equal. And some of the things we've been told is the right thing to do in terms of managing weight and being healthy are actually also not so good for us. So it really becomes personalization of that approach, so to find the right things right for you and not trying to follow some cookie cutter program that may not be right for you. So I think particularly when you look at children's nutrition, this is a great place to start because a lot of us learn early on just to eat, you have to eat every day. And sometimes it's more important to get food in the body than what the food is, right? And that's not necessarily the case. So I think it is truly developing our lifestyle to be more centered on how we were designed versus this crazy lifestyle that we've signed up for, um, and bringing balance in between the two. That's really why where you find the sweet spot of creating health in a very busy, chaotic world that isn't designed to support us nutritionally or health wise. And it doesn't have to be difficult. It doesn't have to add more stress, and it doesn't have to taste bad. So this is what I help you do. We look at the ideal and we look at reality and we look for those niches in between to knit them together better so that we have the support that we need and we can still deal with life and we can still help ourselves be healthy. So to work with me on that, you set up an appointment at dragonspitapothecary.com and we figure this out specific for you.